stories in our nation's dailies or even on TV or anything, but you hear it right here. You get to be a part of it. And some of the stories that I have on the lineup for you today are some are rather heartbreaking, others are funny, yeah, some are hilarious, some are bizarre. You're asking like, what's really going on? Like, Nibo, where which where now? How did you arrive at this location? Well, I will get to tell you about it. Now, one story that I did see sometime last week, it was a TikToker named Joy Carl. She actually did do a video showing us how she approached a pregnant woman who looked like she was even in labor, because the way she was walking, the girl was like, oh, this woman, I don't know, something is just drawing me to her. I want to go meet her and have a conversation with her. Goes there to have a conversation with her because I saw that video, and she asked the woman, where are you going to? She says, I'm going to I want to cross to the other side. I said, cross? It is your big belly. You want to cross? She says, okay, you know what, let me get a cab. She said, instead of that cab money, please give me the money. I want to go and buy some things that they asked me to buy from the hospital. This was like, you want the money for the cab? I said, just give me the money for the cab. I want to add it to the money that I have so I can buy things for that they asked at the hospital. And the woman said, the girls were like, okay, you know what, where are you going to now? So she mentioned the name of the hospital that she was going to get a letter from, so as to take it to the bigger hospital so they can see her, maybe all of her details or something, because she's pregnant, heavily pregnant. And so this lady was like, Joy Carl was like, you know what, let's just get into a cab. Took her all the way to the place where she got the letter. And as she was about to come out of the letter, they found out that she was in labor. And they were like, okay, what's really going on? She was now crying, like wailing. She was not even crying, wailing and saying that she's not ready for her children yet. That she has not bought anything for her kids. She doesn't have anything, nothing. And this very good Samaritan, Joy Carl, actually went to a store, bought things for these babies. She was speaking two, which gave us the idea that she was expecting twins, pink and blue. And so they got on things that they wanted to get. Almost like 200,000 naira this girl spent, and then was driving her back to a hospital. That's the other hospital that she was coming from. They got there, they said there was no bed. Took her to another hospital, they said there was no bed. Took her to a third hospital. It was at that third hospital that the woman went, like they took her into the labor room, and sadly both children passed. Yes, the twins died. And I was so heartbroken when I saw the video, because I thought it was going to end in like, oh my God, she was able to help somebody, help people. And I felt so bad. I'm talking about it, I'm having goosebumps talking about it. And I'm like, oh my God, like why? Why? I was so sad. I was so sad that day. I'm like, no, it shouldn't. Why? And so, I mean, even the girl that is Joy Carl was crying at the hospital. And I mean, I you know, when you try to put a smile on someone's face and then this happens, and he's like, okay, like, it was just, apparently the children were already dead in her womb, and they had to just take the children out, and it was just sad. And it was a blood. So that video actually has gone viral on social media. If you haven't seen it, now I told you what the story is about, so in case you just see snippets and all of that. Now, a lot of people were coming out to say, oh, this woman already has 4 children. How was she able to cater to? Will she be able to cater to this children? Apparently, it was because of 28,000 naira. She was unable to pay 28,000 naira delivery fee. Now, she has come out to say something about this, because I mean, a lot of people were asking questions and there was nobody answering it. Joy was not forthcoming with questions, because I mean, it's not in her place to answer questions that the woman could answer. Now, it says, the pregnant woman lost her baby because she could not afford 28,000 naira delivery fee. Now, she opened up about her husband's circumstances and all of that. Now, she said that she couldn't afford the 28,000 naira delivery fee, but was helped, of course, by Joy Carl, who documented her story to tell us about what the woman had gone through. Now, she lost her twin babies after she couldn't afford this money, and she was speaking about her husband as well. The video has surfaced on social media. She also said that it was discovered that the babies had already died in her womb days before the delivery and were already decaying before the hospital admitted her. Now, the woman says, and I quote, They said that since I've been in labor, I didn't have the money to come. My babies had already died inside me for some days and were already decaying. She says, God will reward you. She was talking to Joy Carl, because assuming I did not meet you that day, maybe me too would have died. The kind lady also settled her bill of 67,000 naira, took the woman to her home where they met her husband and her kids. She has 4 kids, and she says some people have been commenting and saying some crazy things on social media about this entire situation. One comment reads, wait, did I just count 4 kids inside that house? Sorry for your loss, but she already has 4 kids. And I'm like, that's so insensitive. Someone says, may God console her, she shouldn't try for any more children. She said they counted 4 children, and more children will not favor her in this situation. It's not even fair for her existing children are the ones that she wants to birth. And a lot of people were talking about the kids that she has, and they're like, you know what, madam, maybe it's time for you to close shop and just